What are you wearing? I thought you were playing tennis.
She got a better offer. We're going into town.
Alicia got tickets to the cinema. I'm sorry, I was just coming to tell you.
But you promised.
I know, I'll make it up to you.
When?
After we've seen Frankenstein.
I mean, I suppose they could come.
That's a wizard idea. We could have popcorn, ginger beer.
They can't come into town. They're too little.
That doesn't make any sense. I'm almost as tall as you.
She means you're too young. Third formers aren't allowed into town without adult supervision.
And no matron means no chaperone. Besides, Frankenstein's too scary for the likes of you.
Please, I'm sorry, truly, but rules are rules.
Well, rules are unfair.
Unfortunately, no one cares what third formers think. Come on, Daryl.
No one cares what third formers think. Really?
Can't wait.
I think it's time the third form take me down a peg or two, don't you?
What is it, Mary Lou? Really rather busy here.
You are? Doing what?
Father's been threatening not to send me to finishing school unless I buck up my ideas, so I am here, sacrificing my Sunday for extra revision.
Well, Miss Grayling's asked for either her head girl or deputy, and as Daryl's at the cinema, that leaves you.
It's typical. Rivers always manages to spoil everything, even when she's not here. Just tell her I'll be along shortly.
Oh, and Gwen? Your book's upside down.
Ah, Gwen. Thank you for coming.
When I heard that Daryl had skived off to the cinema, I came as soon as I could. How may I help you?
As you know, the North Tower is currently without a matron.
Matron Shipley will be sorely missed.
But medical issues aside, there are other duties that require attention.
Other duties?
Laundry collection, dorm inspection, that kind of thing.
Could you not just get the old matron to return?
I'm afraid Matron Ma has declined for personal reasons. So for the time being, I'd be very grateful if the sixth form could help us out during this difficult patch.
And could these other duties be delegated?
As long as they're completed.
And might all of this count for some extra credit on my report?
As long as studies are kept up, they could be mentioned on reports, yes.
Right, well, I don't see any reason to involve anyone else, Miss Grayling. I will step into the breach.
You will?
Yes. I will personally see to it that North Tower is run with the discipline and efficiency that it both requires and deserves.
Splendid.
Wasn't that such a good movie?
Enjoy the show?
What are you doing? Third formers should not be roaming the school corridors at this time.
Is that one of your rules? Now! June! Ow! Stop! What are you doing, June? Jane! Alicia, help! Ow!
Girls!
You volunteered to do a matron's duties.
Only the easy ones. It's perfect. Miss Grayling will tell Daddy about my extra credit, and then everyone will stop going on about my attitude. What do you think?
Are you sure about this plan? Being a matron is a difficult job.
It's laundry collection and bossing children about. How difficult can it be?
It's not our fault. They ambushed us for no reason.
No reason? Of course we had a reason.
Fine. They wanted to come to the cinema with us, and we said no.
Because it's against the rules. You can't blame us for that.
Our fault is being so high and mighty about it.
High and mighty? What are you
Girls! You should be able to discuss your differences reasonably.
You know those rules are unfair.
That's just it. I'm not sure I agree. Some rules are important.
You're only saying that because these rules don't apply to you.
They did once, but we're sixth formers now, and we have more freedom than you. You can't argue against that.
Maybe we can argue. We could have a debate, form versus form.
You did say to discuss our differences reasonably.
That's an excellent suggestion. Who'll be team captains? Good. That's settled then. A debate will be held tomorrow afternoon. Team Rivers versus Team Rivers. Tidy this up.
At your beds. Come along now. Quickly, I have got all day. Good morning, third fort. You are probably wondering why I am here, sacrificing my precious time and my beauty sleep. This is why. Since Matron Shipshape's departure, standards have been allowed to slip, and Miss Grayling has turned to me in North Tower's moment of crisis.
Wait, you're the new matron?
Do you have an issue with that, Jones? Do you believe that I'm not capable?
I think Joe's just surprised, as we all are.
Why?
It's just a lot to take on. You'll be doing our laundry?
Clearing up after us at supper? Performing our net checks?
Dear me, no. No. My role is more supervisory than hands-on. As such, I will be delegating duties to the relevant head of form.
You mean me?
We must all answer duty's call when it sounds, Clarissa.
Gwen, Clarissa does seem quite ill. Maybe she should see a real matron?
Nonsense. A little sniffle never hurt anyone, did it, Clarissa? Stand up. Now, we will begin with laundry. The collection van comes at 8 a.m. and I will need everybody's bed linen on it. Thank you.
I'm going back to bed. Oh, no. Come on, need to strip the beds.
Alicia, look, it's from your mother. It must be about the time capsule.
Hopefully they sent more clues about where they buried it.
And what's inside?
Not snooping, are you?
Snooping?
Looking at my debate prep.
Of course not. I just want to know what your mum says about the buried treasure.
Can you grab my pencil case, please? Look, I'll tell you what. Win the debate, and I'll show you what's inside this letter. Got you.
2 teams of 2 speakers.
Me and June versus Alicia and Daryl.
A motion is put forward.
This tower believes the third form should have the same freedoms as the sixth form.
The third form will speak for the affirmative. The sixth form will argue against. Each side takes it in turn to speak.
Who decides who wins?
Judges, who I suppose will be the audience. Us.
Well, then, I vote for Felicity to win.
You must listen to all the arguments and weigh them up on merit. Debate is not a popularity contest. It's an important life skill.
They teach it at my brother's school. Teddy says it will help him become Prime Minister one day.
Felicity, have you chosen a teammate?
Yes, Mr. Parker. June.
Ah, Johns versus Johns. Promises to be a feisty affair. Just how long have you had that cold, Clarissa?
I finished prep.
Celeste, do not let me catch you running in the corridor again. And pull your sock up. Malory Towers is a place of high learning, not a village barn.
Enjoying yourself?
I'm just bringing order to the chaos, dear Mary Lou. You know how seriously I take my duties as matron.
About that, Miss Grayling wanted me to find you. Apparently, the laundry service called and said that the third form pillowcases have not been collected.
Oh, well, that must be a mistake. I did give very clear instructions to Clarissa.
Well, you'd better check because Miss Grayling said she's doing a dorm inspection tonight and the girls must have clean bed linen. Right.
Mary Lou. No running.
I thought Alicia wanted to find the time capsule as much as us.
She does. I think she was just teasing.
Or maybe she would rather beat us at solving the mystery.
Alicia can be rather competitive.
It does seem the older they get, the less the sixth form have time for us. If we win this debate, they'll be forced to take us more seriously.
Where is Clarissa? She said she'd be helping us with debate ideas.
Mr. Parker was worried she'd have an infection, so Mary Lou's taking her to the West Tower San.
Clarissa, this really is most inconsiderate of you.
Sorry?
Yes, well, sorry doesn't clean the third form pillowcases, does it? I really don't know how you missed them in the first place.
Maybe because she's poorly. And perhaps the standing matron should have realised that.
Lots of details. Do you know what's going to have to happen now?
You clean the pillowcases yourself?
Yes. Laughing at another's inconvenience, Mary Lou, is most unbecoming. Perfect timing. You two have just volunteered.
Volunteered? For what?
Washing these pillowcases?
No, but we are going to the debate.
No, you are not. Consider it punishment for running in the corridor earlier.
Wait. I wasn't caught running in the corridor.
Well, Celeste was. And I'm sure that if you had been with her, that you would have been running too. Sooner you start, sooner you finish.
We don't know how.
No, you just add a bit of soap and water. Give it a stir. It's also a punishment for eating sweets in the dorm.
Tellement énervante.
Oui.
All right, everyone, Felicity to start.
January 25th, 1308, Isabella became Queen of England when she was just 12 years old. Her son was crowned King Edward Plantagenet III at 14, my age. Third formers might be younger than sixth formers, but we are no less capable of responsibility or deserving of trust, as this debate will prove.
This isn't about age. It is about maturity, the quality of behaving in a sensible adult manner. Maybe 14-year-old King Edward required less adult supervision than the Malory Tower's third form girls, but he was learning to lead a nation, not starting pillow fights.
And the pillowcases?
Oh, it's all taken care of.
Mine is so bossy.
Un tyran. Is the water supposed to turn pink?
Oh, what did you do?
People change, society changes, rules become stuffy and outdated.
Point of order. The rules were made by Miss Grayling. Is June calling her stuffy and outdated?
Of course not. Miss Grayling knows injustice when she sees it. That's why she changed the monitor rules when we campaigned against them. We were right then, and we're right now.
The rules are about safety, not injustice. Malory Towers must protect younger, immature pupils.
Bit rich of you to talk about being immature, all the pranks that you play.
Well, pranks are one thing. Alicia's talking about younger girls getting others and themselves in trouble.
No one has broken more rules than you have, Daryl.
Please don't
Everybody knows how much trouble your temper's caused.
Daryl, Felicity, a word.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean that.
I don't know why she's apologising. Daryl has got a vicious temper. Well done, Felicity, bravo. It's going to be rather more interesting than I thought, this debate.
This is not debate standards. You cannot just interrupt or allow your temper to get the better of you.
Sorry, Mr. Parker.
What have you done?
What? You told us to.
Put laundry in water, soap, stir.
It's mine. Excuse me.
Ow! We've plunged a lot already, and it's not helping.
There must be some way to get the colour out.
Yes, but what?
I don't know. I'm not matron.
Joe, that's it. We need to ask a real matron. That's brilliant.
She can be nice when she wants.
The only way to earn responsibility is to be trusted with it.
So I think I'm equivalent to an
Work is a lot harder, and we've been doing it for much longer. The third form does just as much
It's
work.
interesting that you bring up maturity, seeing as the whole reason.
To rebuttal against it because you think it's unfair.
And now, let's present the closing statements.
The third form deserve the freedom to make mistakes and learn from them. After all, at the end of the day, we only have ourselves to rely on.
I do have a temper, and it's caused me all sorts of problems, but I'm really learning to try and be better than that. Because Malory Towers teaches young girls to mature, to become responsible adults. That is why it is right that the sixth form have more freedoms than the third.
Thank you to both teams. We will take a vote.
Congrats, you did well.
Maybe you should tell that to June?
And why would I want to do that?
Because she's your sister and she loves you, even though you barely give her the time of day.
Cousin.
Sorry, what?
June's my cousin. You said sister.
Take your seats, please. The votes are in. The winner of the sixth form versus third form debate is the sixth form.
Well done. Congratulations. June?
Lemons? She's gone bananas.
Gwen, what's happened? Well, the pillowcase has got stained, so I asked matron of West House for some advice to fix it. She said lemons, baking soda, and a bit of elbow grease.
What is greasy elbows? I think it means hard work.
No, I'm never going to get this done in time. Miss Grayling's going to be disappointed. Father is going to say no to finishing school. All of this was meant to be easy, but it's actually really rather humiliating.
Well, whose fault is that?
Well, Clarissa didn't help.
Gwen.
Well, I suppose I can accept a tiny portion of responsibility.
Gwen?
What? What do you want me to say? That it's all my fault. I can blame no one but myself. I've cut corners and taken shortcuts. No, not now, Joe. No.
Well, isn't that true?
Yes. Yes, I suppose so. Now look at me. Really, what am I going to do, Mary Lou? What are you doing?
Many hands make light work.
You're going to help me.
Of course. You only had to ask.
But I didn't ask.
You did, just not in many words. Thank you. Right. All hands on deck.
There's lemon. And it's pink. Is this how you make pink lemonade?
What?
Sorry for running off like that. Not very sporting of me, was it?
Obviously, being allowed to go to the movies means a lot.
It's not about the cinema. It never was, not really.
Then what is it? Felicity, are you angry with me?
Maybe.
Why? For winning a debate?
Because you're all grown up now. And it feels like you never have time for me anymore.
It's not true. I will always make time for my little sister.
Today's the first time this term we spent any real time together, and most of it arguing.
Okay, right, I'm sorry. So you can't get cross with me for growing up. Can't help it.
I know, it's just... Soon you'll be off to university, studying medicine, becoming a doctor, and that's wonderful.
But
I'm going to miss you so much.
do you know why I want to be a doctor?
Why?
Because I get to make monsters like Frankenstein!
Hard luck on the debate. You did well. I'd have voted for you.
Really? What's the punchline?
No jokes. I don't say it enough, but I'm proud of you.
Who are you, and what have you done with my cousin?
I've got something for you. My mother says all the clues needed to find the time capsule are in your mother's letter, but she did give us a clue as to what they put inside. Look. There's a chess set buried in the time capsule. She kept this piece as a memento and sent it as a challenge for me to find the rest. But now I'm giving it to you.
Why?
Because there's no one I trust more to solve this mystery.
June, I need you to bring the third form to our common room tonight. We have a surprise for you.
Well, Gwendolyn, I must say you've done a sterling job.
Well, a firm hand at the tiller makes for a steady ship. And, of course, I couldn't have done it without a loyal and hard-working crew.
Well, perhaps the North Tower doesn't need a new matron after all.
Oh, no, Miss Grayling, we need a new matron. Please, anyone but Gwen.
Miss Grayling, after having carried out the matronly duties, I have a new respect for the position.
Well.
And the people that have served before, our previous matron. For example, I would really like to invite her to a special tea.
What? Old Shipshape?
No, not Matron Shipley. Our old matron. You don't know her. She's Irish, and she's ever so sweet and kind. Anyway, a small tea to express our gratitude, but we would need your help to extend the invitation.
Well, it sounds like a lovely idea. Let's discuss it. Now, what did you have in mind? We could have it in my study.
Just a little bit further now.
This better not be a prank, Daryl.
Ta-da!
Is that a movie projector?
Well, I just thought, if we can't go to the cinema, the next best thing was to bring the cinema to you.
A special screening with popcorn and all the trimmings.
So, what was all this special tea business?
Well, it's very simple. I've asked Miss Grayling to invite our old matron back to Malory Towers so that I can present her with an award.
An award? For what?
I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. The point is that we get her to come back and return as matron.
Well, how are we going to get her to do that?
I haven't thought that far through ahead yet.
Well, does Miss Grayling know about this part of your plan?
No, of course she doesn't. And you're not to tell her. It's a secret. You know, the situation's actually intolerable. I hand-washed dirty bed linen today. No. We need to get our old matron to return, and we do not. Let her leave.
Quiet, please. The movie is about to begin.
Exciting. Brilliant.
Starting. Pass me the popcorn.
So exciting. Our very own cinema.
This is amazing.
Perfect. It's a Lily Vernon film. She's my very favourite actress.
Gwen, be quiet.
I've seen this one before. What? I've seen this one before. And the whole film is about the pursuit of the treasure. And it's just under the palm tree. Sorry.
Bye.